Hello. We've gotten a number of requests to talk about some of the new functionality within Velixo. And today I'll be talking about the generic write-back functionality that was added as part of Velixo 7. So first we have to set it up. In order to do that, we first make our connection, which I've already done to ease the process a little bit. The next step is to select the new sheet dropdown, which is here in the write-back section. We have to tell Velixo which option we want to choose here, and in this case we're going to use the generic write-back option. The next step then is to select the connection that we want to use. In this case I do only have the one, but it is my generic write-back connection. And then we have to tell it which import scenario in the list that we want to use. In this case we'll be using the bills and adjustments import scenario. I do already have it set up on another tab, so I'm going to go ahead and close down. If I had finished processing that screen, it would have taken me to this view, at which point I went ahead and entered in some data so that we can try this import functionality. You'll notice that I have 3 bills in here for Blue Line. Blue Line is our advertising and website support vendor, so we get a lot of bills from them at the beginning of every month. And they send us a little Excel file to go with it so that we know that we have everything. These 3 bills came over for prepaying of website support, advertising support, and some systems integration development that they're going to help us with through the month of September. In this case, the next step is to fill in the data, which I've already done, as you can see here. And then we will want to perform write-back. So up at the top of our screen here, we have our perform write-back dropdown, and I'm going to tell it to import the current worksheet. It's going to go ahead and think here for a minute because it has to process all 3 of those lines and enter them as bills. So we got a nice success message here that says 3 lines were processed. We can tell which 3 lines were processed over here in our write-back status in column X. It says line uploaded, which is exactly what we want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to Chrome, if it would cooperate with me. And I'm going to refresh my screen here. You'll notice that I have a filter on here for our Blue Line advertisements vendor name and the date of today, because that's when I put those bills in. So if I refresh this, the 3 bills that I just had import all came in with the dollar amounts, the vendor, and the vendor ref information that I provided to them. At this point, since they're all there and in a balanced status, I can go into my release AP documents and release the 3 Blue Line bills that are in there. Go ahead and throw a filter on that so that I don't release anybody else's documents. And now as these process, they should go to an open status, which they are. And that means that they're now ready to walk through our normal prepare payments process and have the actual PDFs attached to them if that is needed. Thank you for your time today. We talked about some generic write-back functionality that Velixo's added in the recent updates. We look forward to helping you implement it at your company.